Welcome to EA Sports. You know, a wrong was righted in 2000 when the Minnesota Wild joined the National Hockey League, and they have had one of the best fan bases since. The Penguins get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. Minnesota's got control of it now from their own end. Knocked away with the stick by Grzelcyk. And called for the offside. We'll get a face-off. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Still scoreless in this one. Pittsburgh's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone face-off. Quick feed to Achari. Scores! Oh, what a shot! He got all of that one. Pittsburgh's got the game's first goal here in the first, and perfect road approach, right? Silence the crowd, Cheryl.
Well, yeah, and you got to start with some energy, and you got to get your lines into the game right away, and that's exactly what they did. They were like a wave of momentum, and they capitalized on their opportunity.
And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. Here they are on the attack. Fires it on net, and that goes off a body. Picked up along the boards by Letang. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. The Wild have gained possession off the wall. Pittsburgh's looking to break out of their own end. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Hammers them in the open ice. Great use of the stick to poke it away.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
Pittsburgh's up here in the first, and they could easily be up by more based on what they've done offensively. Off the draw, they take possession. Tries to get it over to Johansson. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Who has to hold him? And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Scooped up along the wall by Kaprizov. And now it's grabbed by Bogosian. Gets just enough to keep it out. Puck grab by Novak. The Penguins are in transition. Puts it on net. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. And that's some great pressure in the offensive end by Graves. Puck scooped up by Goudreau. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Feeds it over. Kaprizov's going to play it to the corner. Pittsburgh's got a hold of the puck now. Through center. Shot! Gets a piece of it to keep it out.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Takes the puck at the point. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Taken along the wall by Joseph. Now a quick pass to Tomasino. Drills him. Moves it on over to Boldy. Pittsburgh's got the puck in their own end. Here's a short pass to Lazar. And he takes the feed. Oh, and the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to do this one over. Oh, my! And that's intercepted by Nedeljkovic. Tries to get the puck over to Amama. Pass to Rust. Moves into the slot. What a blocker stop at point-blank range by Gustafsson.
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is.
Scores, and they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do, and their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one.
Here in the late goings of the period, Pittsburgh's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates.
The medical staff is waiting at the bench here, looking at him to get off the ice, but he is really struggling in significant pain.
Great pass from the left wing up the middle now. Minnesota's got the puck along the wall. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Makes the glove stop.
What a save. I mean, how quick you have to be able to get on that.
No chance. The Penguins have created a lot of scoring chances so far, and they're leading late in this The Penguins gain possession in their own end. Less than a minute to go here in the opening frame. Loses the coverage there. And a stick break setup. Joseph's got him along the wing. And that's poked away by Novak. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. Centers get set as they're ready to drop the puck again. The Penguins get a hold of the draw. There's the horn for period number 1 as it comes to an end. We've got lots more action. 2 more thirds of this one to go. Stay with us. Welcome back, everybody. Cheryl is full of popcorn now as we get set for period number 2. Well, after an intriguing opening period, here we go. It's period number 2. Puck is dropped, and we are underway.
You're going to take a penalty. You might as well take your opponent with you as they both march to the box.
Puck set to drop. We've got some 4-on-4 coming up.
4-on-4, you want to utilize north, south, east, west, and capitalize on the speed with the extra ice available. You can bet your coaching staff is going to put some pretty quick...
They've got a 2-on-1. And they're on the attack. Feeds it over. Oh, and that shot is off target. Oh! On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Moves it to Middleton. Taken by Faber. And he sidesteps the check there. The Penguins look to start the transition game. And now he moves it quickly to Rust. Breakaway! Denied on the breakaway. Oh, he came up clutch there.
Well, he really did. Anytime that you're one-on-one, you got to beat the shooter, and that's exactly what he does.
Can't maintain possession after that hit. And it's a quick pass to Carlson. Play is whistled dead as the puck goes up and over. Pittsburgh's been the more aggressive team offensively, and they continue to lead here in the second. Malkin's won the draw, and they're on the attack. Right in the low slot.
Williams hightails it back into the play after his stick just explodes, and he has to grab another one from the bench.
Grabbed along the boards by Malkin. And that ricochets off a twig in front. The Penguins gain control of the puck against the wall. What pressure here in the offensive end. Here he is, all alone. And look at that penalty coming up.
This is a penalty shot all day long. He was free and clear and was about to get the shot off and got tripped from behind.
Tonight on the penalty shot.
I think he's done his research, getting a book on the shooter here, James, because he read that perfectly.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. It's 2-1. Pittsburgh's taking possession in their own end. That knocks them off the puck. Minnesota's got possession here in the neutral zone. Johansson's going to play it against the half wall. And that goes off course off a body. Pokes it away to stay on the attack. Takes the bump but still hangs on to the puck. Brodin's taking it from his own end. Dished on over to Kaprizov. Minnesota's got the puck along the wall. Oh, what a violent collision there.
He just got railroaded.
Oh, it's stayed out! It's stayed out! Scores! The Penguins have added to their lead, and they're now up by 2, Cheryl.
They've had a fantastic game so far, James, and you want to be consistent. You want to find a way to close it out. The only way you do that is continue. Don't change the mindset. Continue to press, and don't get complacent.
And that's a great heads-up play by Raquel. Pittsburgh's got the puck against the boards. Slides it across. That's not going to fool him. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. The Penguins have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Play resumes here as he wins the draw. They score! And it's back-to-back tallies!
Yeah, and they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heels. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum.
The Penguins continue to show no signs of slowing down here tonight.
Well, they keep filling the net, James. They fill it because they've got the puck on their stick. I mean, they've led Ozone possession time here, but of the net.
The Penguins win possession here in the open ice. Moves it quickly over to Malkin. Quick blast! Big time stop! Oh, and a smart heads-up play. The Penguins have it from their own end.
Hyman's not going to be able to get away from the booze and the chance every time he touches the puck, all because of that play earlier where he hurt their player.
Dishes it out! Scores! Teed him up perfectly! Minnesota's got one back here late in period number 2. Now can they even things up?
They need to get the equalizer, and the best way to do it is stay connected as a 5-player unit. They did real well in that scenario, in that last sequence to get that goal. They need to continue where they left off.
Chance has scores! Breakaway with authority!
I love that he doesn't panic when he's in on the goaltender here, James. He's patient, waits to see what he's given, and takes it.
The Penguins have been rewarded for all their scoring chances tonight as they carry the lead late in this second period. And he's knocked off the puck there. And they continue to apply pressure here. Puck picked up by Tomasino. The Wild have it in their own zone. Keeps possession on the play. Grabs control of it at the point. Picked up along the wall by Zuccarello. And that's a smart heads-up play by Letang. And some textbook body contact there. The Wild have gained possession. Quick pass to Zuccarello. Minnesota's got a hold of it along the wall. Passes it over. And he was right there to make the stop on that play. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Lizotte. There's the horn. 40 minutes in the books. We'll get a refresh for both the players, ice, and we're back with the third period next. It has been an offensive fireworks display here tonight, and I would expect it to continue here in the third. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
Minnesota's got to get the puck, James. I mean, to put it in layman's term, 1, you got to get the puck. 2, you got to score. They're not doing either.
And that's poked away. Gains the zone through the middle. From point blank. Let's go! And it's a one-goal game after that one.
That's timely execution, James, because there's still runway left. There's still hope they can get back in this one.
Pittsburgh's going to play the opposition tonight, particularly offensively, as they lead it early in this third period. Shakes loose. In close. And there it is. Stopped by Nedeljkovic.
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net so he gets certain challenges to make the save.
Poked away in the defensive end. He got all of that hit on the play.
As a power forward in the game, you go north-south, and guess what? You deliver bone-crushing hits just like that one.
And now he tries to get it across to Brodin. Strong defensive effort. And that pass goes off a stick. Cutting to the front of the net. Stopped by the goaltender. And now it's grabbed by Crosby. Pittsburgh's looking to break out. And he slides it quickly to Krislik. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Oh, look at this. Here he is with the backhand. Nedeljkovic is going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. Minnesota's still down a goal here, but they have really picked up the tempo these last few minutes. Puck grab by Faber. He got all of that one. Handles the puck at the point. And just got a piece of it to keep it out.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
Scrum ensues along the boards. The Wild have taken possession along the wall. Hammers the shot! Oh, gets a cracker on that one as he just got enough of it. Picked up along the boards by Brasso. Sacrifices the body. From the blue line, they take control of it. They are swarming around like bees here in the O-zone. Carrying it, moving, looking. Tremendous cycle work going. Carrying it, looking. Big time save right there. Cross-ice pass to Malkin. the call. More than half the frame has been played here. One goal game here. 5-4 is where we sit. Minnesota's won the draw. Moves around along the half wall. Takes the shot. Scores! And we're on time. New game here, Porter.
Oh, yeah, it's a new game, James. I really like the pushback to get the equalizer. Now it's what they do with that momentum. This next shift is critical.
Minnesota's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. From the point, they take control of it. And the officials are going to say play on here.
Well, that's some great speed to be able to catch up to the puck and keep that play alive.
Avoids the poke check. The Penguins gain possession along the wall. Moves it up through the middle from the right. All alone! Off the post!
I love offense, James. I never really provided any, and I would have missed this one. But right in there on the tender and isn't able to get it in the 4x6. Instead, it hits the pipe and out.
The Penguins will play the puck from behind the net. Minnesota's got it along the wall. Quick feed to Crosby. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Feeds it over. Minnesota's got the puck. Great defensive play to come up with the puck. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. Levels him with the hit. Puck knocked loose after that hit. Minnesota's on the attack. The Wild have it now. Pittsburgh's got control of the puck. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Minnesota's got it in their own zone. Tries to get it to Middleton. Cuts to the front. Stopped by the goaltender. Puck scooped up by Middleton. From one end of the blue line to the other. That's a beautiful pad save by the goalie there. Directs it on over to Heinen. Here's a short pass to Novak. Shot! Malkin's got the puck. Battle along the boards. He grabs the puck here at the point. Poked away by Faber. Referee's hand goes up in the air. We got a delayed penalty coming up here.
Well, this is just a critical time for the PKers, James. They got to get in those shooting lanes, and they got to sacrifice the body this late in the game.
Minnesota's got the win off that draw. And a smart heads-up play to poke that away by Hayes. Pittsburgh's got a hold of it against the wall. Tries to the crease. Decides to think about it. They score! On the power play, they make it count.
Well, they use the advantage to gain the advantage and break the tie. That's perfect execution on the PP.
Minnesota's been very active offensively tonight, but they just have not been able to finish on their scoring chances here late in the third. Here's the blast! Final horn is sounded, bringing this one to an end. Pittsburgh's picked up the win in a game that they were certainly dominated in the possession numbers, but hey, they really kind of maximized their opportunities, Cheryl.
Yeah, that's what opportunistic means. I mean, they were able to connect and score when they had the opportunities, but
Who's ready to get wild tonight? Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. Yes, I am rocking a mullet tonight here in the Twin Cities. Both teams look ready to go, and it's time to drop the puck. The Capitals will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. Takes a knock, but he's still got the puck. Blast from the blue line. Rocked him in the open ice.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
Taken by Ovechkin. Broken up with a little physicality. Scooped up along the wall by Carlson. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. Coming to the slot. Oh, and he just puts it wide of the net.
Hockey is a game of inches, and you know these athletes take so many shots on net in practice. And in this one, just over-rotate, under-rotate, but nonetheless misses the net.
Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Minnesota's got the puck against the half wall. Wide of the net. From behind the net. And he turned that one aside. Washington's got it in their own zone. Dubois crossed the line and gained the zone. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Spurgeon. Good hit. And he slides it quickly. Here he is in the open ice on the breakaway. Scores! Finish on the breakaway.
Well, a nice play to pull away from the back here, James. One-on-one battle against the goaltender, and he's the victor.
Minnesota's got to be feeling good about their game tonight. Here they already lead in this one, and they've been dictating the pace of play also.
Well, they get the game's first goal midway through the period, James, but I liked their game right from puck drop. I mean, the way that they've started, the urgency around the puck, they pounded it, they've had a heavy forecheck, and now they get rewarded for their efforts.
Puck picked up by Van Riemsdyk. Poked away in the neutral zone by Trennan. The Wild have possession along the board. Denies him on the one-timer. Oh, what reaction. Takes it into the slot. Oh, what a save on the play.
Such an athletic save, James. I mean, that's just all about completing, finding a way to get to the puck.
Well, with all kinds of traffic, he grabs the puck here inside his own end. Washington's gained possession along the boards. Uses the force on that hit.
Gustafson's really given life to his team with that last sequence in particular. When you have a desperation save and you're willing to put yourself out there to keep it out of the net, your entire team feels it.
Tries to feed it over to Wilson. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. And he takes the dish. Sends the pass down low. Minnesota's got possession of the puck. Drives to the sweet spot. Blocked by Thompson.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well, and this time he gets in front of the goal.
What a save on the play! Whoa!
And he's doing absolutely everything he can to keep his team in this game, James. Unbelievable save.
Tremendous intensity here in the offensive end, and the whole crowd is loving this. Play is blown dead with the offside. Minnesota's got the lead here late in this first period. Strom's quick stick lands from the puck here at center. Protas plays it against the boards. Here's a chance in front. With the backhand. And now it's grabbed by Goudreau. Minnesota's got a hold of the puck. Now over to Johansson. Works it across to Ovechkin. And that's intercepted. Great defensive stick work on the play. Knocked away. Feeds it to Protas. Takes it to the net. And he elects to explore his options. Minnesota's got the puck in the defensive end. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call. Getting into the later stages of this period, Minnesota's up 1-0. Rossi's won the draw at center. Here they come on the attack. The Capitals gain possession. Moves the puck along the half wall. shot. Scores at the buzzer, and they get one.
Well, coaches always say the first minute and the last minute of every period are critical. Well, now they've got momentum heading into the next frame. They got to carry it forward.
And we're moments away from getting back underway here with the puck drop. Minnesota's won it. Shakes off the coverage. Denies him on the slobber. All right, there's the end of period number 1. We'll take a breather. I'll recharge. The players will too. And we're coming back with period number 2 right after this. 2 more periods to go, and we're about to play the second frame here. And we are underway, still tied up here in the second. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Washington's got to find some rhythm in this game, James. From an offensive standpoint, they haven't generated a lot, and if they want to break the tie, they've got to start putting shots to net.
The Capitals look to start the transition game. That's kicked away with a pad by Thompson. Angles it over to Ovechkin. Here they come on the attack. The Capitals play the puck from the back of the net. Taken along the wall by Johansson. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Pass stolen in the open ice. With possession along the wall. Washington's got a hold of the puck now. Grabbed along the boards by Protas. Scores! There it is, the go-ahead goal!
And how good does that feel? You can see the selling. The energy is certainly there, and now it's about dictating the pace going forward. Next shift, critically important.
Washington's gone up by 1 here in the second period, and I like that jump in their step we're starting to see here now.
We've really seen an uptick in their momentum in the last few shifts, and they're rewarded with that goal, James. They've got to continue to attack the net, ski downhill, and not be afraid to get to the paint.
I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Slides the puck over. Great reach with the poke check. Slides it across. Takes it in front. Picked up along the wall by Hinostroza. Good clearing attempt to breathe. Centering feed. And he'll hang on to it to regroup here for a moment. Washington's got the puck along the boards. Nice save by the goaltender to get a pad on that. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. And look at this. They've turned this offensive end into a pressure cooker. Give it to Wilson. Here's one more pass. And that's intercepted by the defense. And they finally stop the pressure as they break out. Shot! Oh, what a save he made on the one-timer. Moves it to Mangiapane. Tries it to the crease. Scores! Off the one-timer of Butte.
Well, he's set up with a perfect pass, but he gets lost in coverage, gets all of that one. Perfect weight transfer and executes with a beauty.
Rossi's won the draw inside the neutral zone. They'll go to work offensively here. And the play continues. The Wild have gained possession off the wall. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Picked up along the boards by Mangiapane. Loses the coverage there. Oh, he made the save! How did he stop it?
I have no idea, James. I mean, he was down and out, but profound athleticism and desperation got him back in to make it.
And as play continues, this place is still buzzing, and they're getting loud here now.
Well, this is all about fan appreciation for that huge save. And, man, does this ever feel good? You know, you feel it right through you when you know you've made that big save, and everyone around you is appreciative.
Moves the puck. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. And he's ridden off the puck. Washington's looking to break out of their own end. Sends the pass over. The Capitals played along the boards. Takes a shot. Oh, what a save in front. Scooped up along the wall by Duhane. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. My goodness, this has been a pressure-filled shift here. There's a hit on the play. And finally, they ease the pressure, and they look to go the other way. Roy's got the puck in his own zone. Less than a minute to go here in the second. And that goes off a player. And that's just out of reach. Picking up ahead of steam on the breakaway. Can't get that one to go.
That's extremely frustrating when you do the work to get in on a breakaway and then you get nothing in return. A missed opportunity.
What a save! And there's the horn, bringing an end to period number 2. Still 20 minutes more of action in the third. Stick around. Teams are readying themselves at center ice as the third period is about to go. Final frame is underway here. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
Minnesota's got to have a fresh start in this third period, James. They haven't been urgent, and they've been chasing the entire game, and I could tell that right from puck drop in the first period. They weren't urgent off of the faceoff. They weren't where they needed to be, and it's looked like that all game long. They need to change it now if they want to get back in this one.
Tosses it on to Johansson. Along the half wall with the puck. The Capitals have it from their own end.
Ovechkin's going to have to keep his head up, James. I mean, he caused that injury on a hometown player, and the crowd is frustrated, and they're booing every time he touches the puck.
Takes it to the front. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out. The Capitals have the puck along the line. Handles the pass. This one. Oh, how do you miss that? I mean, it's all part of the game, but Cheryl, you've got to connect on that one.
Well, you do, especially when you get those grade A scoring chances. You have to find a way to, at minimum, get it to the net. But, man, I think he had a little more time on his side, and it just ricochets off his toe.
Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. He scores! What a finish!
Well, he explodes into that one-timer. It's a perfect setup, and he's in wonderful position. Gets a perfect rotation and buries it.
The Capitals take control of the face-off. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Moves it quickly over to Hartman. Takes the feed. From point blank. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period, the Capitals now lead by 3. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Oh, what a save as he denies them again!
Thompson's been a consistent presence in the crease, James. I mean, he's made the stops he's needed to, but his team's playing extremely well, and that's why they have a comfortable lead.
Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. And he takes the pass. The Capitals carry it along the wall. The Wild have the puck against the boards. Nyquist's got it in the defensive end. They've got some momentum here. Big play inside the defensive zone. Passes the puck over to Mangiapane. Driving right to the front. Oh, a spectacular save right there. Wow.
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James.
And he turns that one aside. Slides the puck over. They've got an on-man rush. Broken up. What a play defensively. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Slides it across to Hinostroza. Lays into the body. The Capitals will play it in their own end. Minnesota's got a hold of it along the wall. On the attack along the boards. Slides the puck down low. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. The Capitals will play it from the defensive zone. Takes a shot. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Slides it over with pace to Dow. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves.
Dowd's such a great player, James. He's got great hands and in-tight skill, but just that extra move there, it's a tricky one, and he gets lost in it.
Puck grab by Nyquist. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And that's blocked in traffic. Puck scooped up by Zuccarello. Rips the goal off the post. Big save by the goaltender once again.
What I love about this sequence of saves is knowing where the puck is, and his awareness is outstanding. He finds it, he makes the save, not once, not twice, multiple times.
Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. Stops him with a glove. Scrum along the boards. Oh, and that battle ends as the puck gets loose. Takes a bump but hangs onto the puck. And now it's over to Strome. The Capitals looking against the half wall. Takes a blast. And we'll get a reset after the puck goes up and out of play. Minnesota's got to start to recognize a sense of urgency here. They continue to trail late in the third and have had plenty of chances but can't finish. The Capitals win the draw and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. There's the whistle as the puck goes up and over the glass. Here in the late goings of the period, the Capitals lead at 4-1. Strome's won the draw. Quick pass to Roy. The Capitals gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Gustafsson.
Now the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting at the top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. The Capitals come up with a defensive zone draw. Minnesota's got the puck along the wall. Here he is in close. And it goes off a stick and off to the side. 5 seconds and he makes the save. Here's a chance. There it is. Final horn sounds. We are all over here with this one. The Capitals seemed overmatched at times, but you know what? They capitalized on their opportunities when they got them, Cheryl.
All comes from changing the angle of their shot with the opportunities that they did.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Steel Town, where the Penguins were born during the expansion era in 1967 and have won countless cups since. Well, we've been waiting for this one all day long, and here we go. The Penguins have won the draw, and we are now underway. Now a quick pass to Grissom. That'll create some separation.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
Achari's been tripped up, and we got a penalty coming up here. Gets down to knock it away. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Time for the officials to hand out the judgment. Chychrun's going off to the box for 2 minutes. Here's the first look at the power play.
An opportunity here to go up by 1 on the power play. You know they've worked on this in practice. It's something you do, your repetitions. This is what prepares you to be big in these moments.
And he sidesteps the check. He's got a step. Oh, dives him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
A chance on the rush here. The Penguins with a 5-on-3, and they've got loads of time to work with here.
Oh, and that is a lot of time on a 5-on-3. You have to have a sense of urgency here, though, because if you pop one by, you still have the man advantage.
Oh, he stops him with the goal. Great reflexes there. Picked off in the offensive end. Redirected shot. Great save by the goaltender on that redirect. Takes a shot. He says, let's get physical in that play. My goodness, the pressure really building here in the offensive end. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Carlson. Chychrun's penalty has expired, but they remain shorthanded, and he joins the kill. There's a shot. Oh, what a great stop as he got a piece of it with the glove. The Capitals move the puck in the defensive zone. Sends it over to Chychrun.
Roy's almost out of the box.
Puts one on net. And he uses his trapper to snare that one in his chest. And now he moves it quickly to Tomasino. Along the right side into the offensive zone. Sends a pass over. Tries to get the puck to Strome. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. And it's a quick pass to Van Riemsdyk. Rides up from the point. Shuts it down. Handles the puck. Levels him with the hit. Quick shot. Oh, what a great save by Thompson. Here's a chance. Denies him again.
On the sequence of saves, I love how strong he is in his set positioning here, James. You can see that he gets square to the shooter, and that makes the second save easier.
Novak's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Aggressive play with the poke check, and it pays off. Hammers a shot, and that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Washington's got the puck. Taken by Sandin. Tees it up from the blue line. Too much traffic in the lane. Graves looks around. And he totally whiffs on that one. Slides it on over to Mangiapane. And that puck leaves the zone. The Penguins get a hold of it. Heinen's got it against the boards. Puck picked up by Carlson. Takes the feed. Tees it up from the back. opportunity. Carries it across the line. And not much on that one. Picked off. Great defensive effort with the stick. Jostled off the puck. Dishes it to Radish. The Penguins gain possession in their own end. Quick feed to Dewar. The Penguins take it along the wall. A shot! They score! The Penguins are soaring! Pittsburgh's trying to push through, and they get the first goal here late in period number 1.
Sometimes at the end of a period, you know the intermission is coming, you know you're getting rest, and all of a sudden the tempo and the urgency increases, and that's what I saw this last shift, and the reason they scored that goal.
Here's a short pass to Joseph. How's that for a little rock'em sock'em?
That's rock'em sock'em, and that's separating puck from player, isn't it, James? Man, he's not going to feel good.
Taken along the wall by Dubois. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Ruff. Hayes is tripped up, and we've got a penalty coming up. Here comes the call.
You're trailing by 1 and you take a penalty, not the way to get back in the game.
Pittsburgh's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
You're struggling on the power play. You have to find a way to get the shots through to the net. And you have to crash. Not one player, not two. Everyone has to drive.
Fires it! Oh, what a paddle save on the play! Grabbed along the boards by Van Riemsdyk. Stopped by the goaltender. He got a little piece of that one. Moves it to Tomasino. Here's a blast! McMichael's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Pittsburgh's won the draw and they'll go to work. Unloads a shot! It's goal! Right with the man advantage, and then making play. The Penguins double their lead to 2-0 now as they look to head into the intermission.
Well, yeah, and they'll need to keep their foot on the gas pedal when they come out for the second, James, because, man, did they ever get an effective start in the first, putting a ton of shots on net.
Feeds the puck over to Roy. The Capitals played along the wing. Battling for it along the boards. And that's intercepted by Crosby.
Pittsburgh's working hard in all areas of the ice. Defense is structure, and it needs to happen in all 3 zones. When you're talking about stick positioning, they're doing a great job of taking away passes.
And that concludes the first 20 minutes of play. Second period action. Stick around. And we're about set to drop the puck here on period number 2. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Pittsburgh's had a great start. You really can't ask for more than that. The coach
scores! The captain leading by example! Washington's looked way more engaged since the start of this period, Cheryl, and now they're starting to get some of the rewards.
Well, you can certainly feel the energy. There's 2 trains of thought here. There's a physical side and there's the emotional side of the game. Both are connected for them right now.
Grabs the puck here at the blue line. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Ovechkin. Here's a chance. And makes the save. And now it's grabbed by Ovechkin. Looks to make a play over to Raquel. Here's the chance. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Smart heads up play to neutralize the threat. In alone. Comes up with the stop. And look at that penalty coming up.
Well, he makes a great play, and he's in all alone on the breakaway, and then he gets tripped up, James. This is definitely a penalty shot.
And he reads it perfectly on that penalty shot.
Yeah, I love the way he was so aggressive, and he really challenged. It's a one-on-one battle, James, and he wins it.
The Penguins lead here in the second period as they have been the more active team offensively. Passes over to Heinen. And that pass attempt is deflected. Puck grab by Ferrari. And now he passes up to McMichael. Takes the pass. Great stop by Nedeljkovic.
Every coach is going to tell you, get in front of the goaltender and take away their eyes.
Big top save. Oh, my goodness.
Well, throw technique out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that puck.
Well, he continues here, but this crowd's still buzzing after what we saw. What a stop that was.
Well, yeah, and they're saying thank you to the goaltender right now, James. They're still on their feet. They're electric right now. And really, it's a nice feeling. Why? Because it doesn't always go this way, so when you have it, you embrace it.
The Capitals have it in the offensive zone. Puck scooped up by Eller. Handles it along the blue line. Moves inside. They score! And we're all tied up.
Yeah, we are, James, and you can certainly feel them coming, couldn't you? I mean, the energy was starting to shift, and they get rewarded with that goal.
Still lots of time left in the period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. There's a collision with some authority. Sends it quickly to Protas. Shot! He stopped it! Oh, he stopped it!
It was like a rubber band, James. I thought he was out of the net, but he finds his way back in to make that save. That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Fantastic save! Taken by Ovechkin. Picked up along the wall by Protas. And that slides right out to center ice. And he slides it quickly to Raquel. Off the left wing and into center. The Capitals take possession in the defensive end.
Make a change, make a change.
Protas setting up against the wall. Good stand-up hit. The Penguins get a hold of the puck along the boards. Can't get a hold of that pass. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. More than half the period has expired. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone.
The pressure's on the defensive side of the puck, but they win it clean, and they have an opportunity right away with a tired group that they're playing against.
Moves it quickly over to Timmins. The Penguins move it ahead. Maintains control of the puck. Pushes it across to Dubois. Gaining steam here on the attack. Stopped by the goaltender. Picks up the puck in his own end. The Capitals have it now. Gaining momentum along the wing. Takes a shot. Oh, he gets a piece of the puck to deny them there. Dewar's got it in the offensive zone. Oh, he almost put him through the boards. Nearing the 40-minute mark of the game. Trying to gain a step. Flips it across. Decides to think about it. Huge steal in his own end. Receives the pass. And there's the horn, bringing the second period to an end. All right, they say 3 is the magic number. Period number 3 is coming up next. Welcome back, everyone. They say 3 is the magic number. And here we are with period number 3. We are underway here in the third, and this could come down to next goal wins. Sends one up for Strome. Here's a shot, and that caroms off a body in the lane. The Capitals gain possession along the wall. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Letang's moving the puck through his own zone. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. Pittsburgh's got the puck inside the defensive zone. And he takes the feed. Strome stick handling in his own zone. Quick pass to Ovechkin. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Fires it on net. And that's off target as it hits the body. Sends one over. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. Lots of time left in this period. We are all tied up in this one. Dubois won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Puck picked up by Roy. The Penguins gain control of the puck. Slides it diagonally to Letang. They score! And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift, and you can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down.
The Penguins win the draw. From the point, looks to make something happen. Takes a shot. Turned aside with a glove by Thompson. Lets it go. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Thompson. Quick feed to Sandin. Slides the puck across to Wilson. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Heinen's lugging the puck. Here's a short pass to Graves. They've got the defense outnumbered. The Capitals gain control of the puck against the wall. Mangiapane's got it along the wing. And he takes the feed. Washington's got control of it now from their own end. Radish is going to play it against the half wall. Timmins has the puck inside the defensive zone. Grabs control of it at the point. And he slides it quickly to Dewar. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Puts it on net. Back at the point, he set it up. Oh, lightning quick reflexes on the one-timer. Keeps control of the puck after taking a little knock. Enters the offensive zone from the left. Drives to the paint. Oh, my, you could feel that from here.
Well, that has to hurt, and he's getting up slowly. The whole body rattles when you get hit like that.
Moves the puck into the attacking area. Moves around along the half wall. Reads it perfectly and comes up with the takeaway. Washington's got the puck against the wall. Muffs the shot attempt. Oh, tremendous reflexes with the glove by Nedeljkovic. Thunderous hit check on the play.
Gotta love
Oh, this looks dangerous. Slides it across. Oh, they can't find each other, and that's a missed opportunity. Oh, look at this. And he takes the dish. Pittsburgh's got the puck along the wall. From the point, they take control of it. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. And that's offside, stopping the play. Getting into the later stages of this period, Washington's got a 3-2 lead at this point. And off the face-off, they take possession. Protas has the puck against the half wall. Picked up along the boards by Strome. A chance! Big chest save as he gobbled that one up with the trapper. Carlson's got it in the defensive end. Inside of the last minute here in this third. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Roy. It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. Scooped up along the wall by Protas. Scores! And look who's at it again.
Well, it's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want because he's been all around the net.
Washington's looking to close things out here. They've been the dominant team all night. Hard to see them taking their foot off the gas now. And now it's grabbed by Van Riemsdyk. Dropped him in the open ice. There's the whistle. We've got an offside. Both teams gliding into position, and the official set to drop the puck. Washington's won the draw. Shot! That's blocked. The Penguins have it now. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Oh, what a save on the play! Wow!
Oh, that's grand larceny, James. I mean, he just stole one away from his opponent. What a save.
They are really busting here in the offensive end. Oh, hit on the play. Skating with it. Oh, what a stop there. Trying to clear in their own end. Time to finally see what's up. The Penguins to start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. Pittsburgh's got the puck against the boards. Makes some space. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Pittsburgh's got possession here in the offensive zone. Shuts him down. And he's going to cover up the puck and get a whistle.
That's a great read by the goaltender to hold on, James. They were under siege in their own zone. Now they have an opportunity to reset, refocus, and get back on their horse.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. Minnesota's through center and now in the offensive end. Oh, he'll feel that one. Moves it over to Achari. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Johansson. Shot! Denies him in close.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Rossi's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. Oh, a clutch save! And that's broken up. Pittsburgh's got the puck along the boards. With possession along the wall. Lays out to block the shot. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Slides into Lizotte. Shot! Oh! Just got enough of that to keep it out. Intercepted in the offensive end by Lizotte. Pittsburgh's got it along the wall. Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. Now a quick pass to Boldy. Slides the puck over. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Gains the zone from the right side. And he loses control of the puck. Hartman's taking it from his own end. Inside the defensive zone, moving the puck. Here's a breakaway! Shot on their feet! Oh, and he can't pull the trigger on the play!
Because he skated himself into no man's land, ran out of real estate, and gets nothing for it.
Think he'd like that one back. What a steal in his own end! And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Eriksson Ek. The Penguins scoop it up along the boards. Minnesota's got it now. Brasso's got the puck. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Moves it to Grzelcyk. Nice defensive robbery on that. Pittsburgh's got a hold of it against the wall. Just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Wow. Puck sent over to Kaprizov. Rocks him. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Takes a shot. And that doesn't reach the net. Trying to gain a step. He's in all alone. He scores! Oh, that was gorgeous! The Wild have to be breathing a little easier now past the midway mark of the first with the opening goal.
And sometimes it's a battle, and you have to struggle through the first 10, 15 minutes of a game to try and find your footing and get your legs, and it looks like they found him with that first goal.
Taken along the wall by Crosby. Nice save from point-blank range. Slides the puck into the offensive zone. A little bumping around, but still maintains possession. Grabbed along the boards by Achari. Moves it to the middle. And scores! What a play! Here in the late goings of the period, we've got a tie game. The Penguins take control of the faceoff. Moves the puck. Pass across to Heinen. Here's a shot. Oh, that hits the cage. That's using your head. The Penguins have it against the wall. Goes right to the crease. And he opts to wait for more support. Looks to set up at the point now. Puck grab by Joseph. Moves it quickly over to Malkin. Snapper from the slot. And he'll hang on to the puck for a much-needed whistle.
Well, and this is huge, James. The ability to slow the game down, get a line change. There's no one happier than the coach right now.
Centers glide into the dot as the face-off ready to resume play. Pittsburgh's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. shake loose. He's in. Minnesota's taken a 1-goal lead here in this opening stance, and how does this now change the complexity?
I think the coach wants to manipulate their bench now that they have dictated pace, James. But if you're an elite athlete, you're always pushing for more. One certainly isn't enough. You don't have enough runway to sit back and say, hey, we're going to coast this one in.
Here's an odd-man rush. Feeds it down low. Here he is from the slot. Both teams getting a good sweat on after this first period. We've got lots more in store, and we're coming back with a clean sheet of ice next. Well, a fun start to the night so far, and still plenty of action as we get ready for period number 2. Puck is dropped, and the clock is ticking now here on the second period. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Pittsburgh's had the puck a ton in that opening frame, James. That's exactly what you want if you're the coach. You want to manage the puck. You want to own it in the offensive zone. They did just that.
And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of a momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row.
Puck scooped up by Spurgeon. Oh, look at this. Lobs the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Hammers the shot. Scores! Make it 3 in a row, and they're humming now.
Well, they certainly are. 3 in a row. They've got their opponents on their heels. It is a wave. You can feel it. The energy every single shift. They're getting it in.
Minnesota's gained possession. Quick pass to Crosby. And now he moves it quickly to Raquel. And play continues here. Quick feed to Trenton. And it's a quick pass to Bogosian. And he slides it quickly to Zuccarello. Sidesteps the check. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Nedeljkovic.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
Minnesota's on the attack. Picked up along the wall by Bogosian. And he hangs on to the puck. Sneaks by the poke check. Puts it on net. And it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there.
Nedeljkovic has got to make more stops like that, James. Got to reset the momentum for his team. I mean, it's not about what happened or the present moment. It's about the next save, and that's the key contributor to reset this team and get them moving forward.
Penalty coming up here. The Wild have to kill off the next 2 minutes as they have been handed a charging penalty. Pittsburgh sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
First power play opportunity for this team. It's going to start in the face-off circle, getting possession with the win, and then looking to set up.
Oh, what a reactionary save on the one-timer! Hinostroza's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And they keep the pressure on. Minnesota's moving it along the wing. Takes the puck at the point. Look at this! Across the line! Oh, what a save on the play! And a nice lead pass to start the transition. Minnesota's got it in their own zone. Oh, making his presence felt with the hit.
Power forwards can be so difficult to contain. Why? Because you can hear them coming, James. They have the ability to deliver bone-crushing hits.
Shot!
Oh, he just loves his backhand. It's such an unpredictable shot, and for a goaltender, it's such a difficult read. Often it's disguised, but this time the goaltender gets in its way and makes the save. Brodin standing up, ready to go.
Pokes it away to keep the pressure on. The Penguins come up empty-handed on the power play. Both sides back to even strength.
Nothing like a strong keeper to just...
And they do it again and again and again!
Well, the coaches will be preaching, listen, have no mercy. Continue the pounding, continue the beating, because they are on a roll.
Taken by Joseph. Puck picked up by Achari. The Wild have taken possession in their own end. Looks to get the puck over to Goudreau. Dishes it off. Scores another one, and listen to these fans now, Cheryl. They don't like it one bit.
Oh, they don't like it, James. It is ugly inside the building. are booing.
And now it's grabbed by Brasso. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Moves the puck to Eriksson. Hooks it away in his own end. Pittsburgh's gained the line and into the zone. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck.
Minnesota's been so impressive tonight. They're stealing pucks. They're finding ways to put them in, and it's been a blowout. Coach has got to be impressed.
What a great read breaking up the pass. To the middle, and that's stopped. The Wild have gained control of the puck along the wall. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Oh, and he pokes it away. A risky play, but it pays off. Devastating hit, and what a jolt of energy for the bench, too. Great read with the stick. Malkin's got control of it now behind the cage. Loose puck, and they're off to the races. And he loses control here. Boldy's gaining momentum. From the neutral zone now. Quick shot! Oh, what a stick save! Can't make the play, and the puck leaves the zone. Minnesota's got the puck in their own end with time winding down. Oh, and a big-time hit on the play.
Well, and it's another hit. I mean, how many times is that now, James? He's going to continue to be a target if his head is down.
Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. 2 periods down, 1 more to go. Both teams have time to get a refresh, and we'll be back for period number 3. I'm fired up. I know you're fired up for this, too. Curious to see if there was any message sent in the room in that second intermission, because it has been a blowout thus far. I wonder if they might even just run the clock. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
Minnesota's been consistent through 40 minutes of play here, James, and they have a comfortable lead. Now it's about bringing it home, and in order to do that, you got to make sure that you're defensively responsible.
Excellent stick work on the play. Puck grab by Letang. Good heads-up play with the bank pass. Fires it. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. And that's stolen by Crosby. Here's a short pass to Raquel. Breaks up the play by getting in front of it. Kaprizov's picking up steam. Minnesota's looking to break out. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. And he slides it quickly to Boldy. Reaches out and pulls it away. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. He's got a little jump. Cut it to the net. Fantastic read to break up the play. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Oh, smart heads-up play to put that one away. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. The Penguins gain control of the puck. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Moves it to the middle. Scores! What an opportunity and delivers. The Penguins are starting to show a little respectability here amongst themselves as they get one back.
Yeah, it's about mojo. It's how you end the game with good habits, because you want to make sure that you don't carry the beginning of the game into your next one.
Pittsburgh's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. What a collision there, and that frees up a little room. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off Elvis. Blazing in on the breakaway. They score! And what a counter punch they serve up.
Well, you said it, counter punch. You know the coach is going to love this quick, timely response. When you look down your bench, you got to know that there's personnel that can go out there and provide some energy for your team. They just did it.
Passes it over. Pittsburgh's looking to break out of their own end. Picked up along the boards by Dewar. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Scores! We'll get those rally kicks on.
Everyone's going to need to add one on. It's going to be a team collective contribution if they want to get back in this one. But it all starts with one goal. If they can layer it, find a way to get another one quickly, you never know.
Certainly down, but not out completely yet. To the low side. And he scores! respectable.
Respectable, and they can finish with physicality, and that's something that the staff will be telling them. Also look for everyone to be jumping into the attack, trying to get some pressure on their opponent and get some much-needed goals. To outnumber their opponent if they want to claw back from this 2-goal deficit. They're running out of runway. They're going to find a way to get some chances.
Graves plays the puck. He might have a step here. He's in all alone. Scores! Clinical! The Wild have to be pleased with their effort here. They continue to attack offensively in the third.
This is a feel-good game, James, and you have to embrace these type of games. They don't always happen when everyone's got it working for themselves. They're communicating, they've got good habits, and they're filling the net.
Great reach with the poke check. Tremendous stop by Nedeljkovic.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Moves the puck along the half wall. Quick shot. Shuts him down. Still has possession. The Penguins get a hold of it. Into the offensive zone. Here's a chance. Stopped by the goaltender. Oh, they telegraph. Trying to shake the defender. Minnesota's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
An opportunity on their first power play of the game, James. And this is an opportunity to look at the coverage as well. See how they're playing it, whether they're going to be aggressive or sit back.
Solid check to slow him down. Moves close to the point. The Penguins gain possession of the defensive zone. Shakes off the coverage. Here's the pass. Now a quick pass to Rust. What a stop as he puts out the fire. That's turned away with the pad by Nedeljkovic. Pittsburgh's got it in their own zone. Moves it to Lazat. Oh, what a move. And he's got the answer for that one. Minnesota's got a hold of the puck. He got all of that one. Breakaway. Oh, absolutely clutch at the stop.
Oh, you gotta love this stuff, James. The game within the game, and this is a one-on-one battle, and this goaltender, he knows exactly where he's at, and he wins it.
Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Gives him a jolt with that hit. Less than a minute to go now here in regulation. Thunderous collision on the plate, and look at the bench set up.
Frustration bubbling over late in the game when you're down by a bunch. You know you're not getting back in it. You deliver that hit. Yeah, that's one thing. You know it's over. You're completely frustrated, and you chose.
Oh, wow. Sends the pass over. And that's broken up. He grabs the puck here at the point. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Cuts to the front. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason, and this time, he bails his team out.
Final horn sounds, and we are all done with this one. Minnesota's performance wasn't exactly one of dominance, but they just seemed to be opportunistic out there, Cheryl.
Listen, their opponent held the majority of the possession time. I'd like to see the ozone...
The time for talk, the time for hype's over. It's time to drop the puck now. The Capitals have won the draw, and we are now underway. Moves it quickly over to Strome. Big time stop.
Gustafson's in a great position to be able to make that stop, James. That's in a high...
Here's a chance. On the breakaway. Oh, that just looked like indecisiveness there, Cheryl.
Yeah, and a lack of confidence as well, James. When you're in all alone, you have to know exactly what you want to do, and you have to play with authority.
Huge stop by Gustafson.
Well, we know he's got a great glove hand, and man, does he ever show it off right there with that stop.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. The game is still scoreless. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Thunderous use of the body on the play.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
Puck scooped up by Roy. Scooped up along the wall by McMichael. A chance in front. Turns it away.
Well, a great scoring chance.
Strike first here in the opening frame. A relatively early goal here in this one.
Well, you can see that the team is starting to settle in, and it's typically halfway through the period when you can see who's got the legs and who doesn't. But it's been a consistent effort. Now they've got the lead. Hey, often when they get the lead, they finish the game with the lead. So it's a nice way to start the game.
And a great save.
Wow, James, was he ever dialed in that sequence of saves? I mean, one, two, multiple saves here. His D's got to help him out.
Takes a bump, but still hangs on to the puck. Quick pass across to Middleton. Feeds the puck to Zuccarello. Minnesota's got control of it now from their own end. Centering pass in front. And the puck is snagged and covered up for a whistle. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Eriksson X won the draw, and they're on the attack. Glove save by Thompson. And now he moves it quickly to Mangiapane. There's a solid collision. Handles the pass. And that's poked away by Ferrapari. Quick feed to Mangiapane. To the front! Denies him! Takes the feed. Oh, textbook poke check to turn that over. And a strong physical collision on the play there. Taken by Bogosian. Quick pass to Hinostroza. Takes the return feed. Big time hit along the boards, and there's no give there.
Well, there isn't, and you can just feel the rumble of the boards from up here. Just bone crushing, separating body from puck.
Boldy's got the puck in his own zone. Hinostroza's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Minnesota's got the puck against the half half wall. Picked off by Protas. Reaches out and uses the stick. Oh, and he throws a perfectly executed hip check there. Quick feed to Protas. Oh, he kind of struggled with that one, but he got just enough to keep it out.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Turns another aside. And it's a quick pass to Ovechkin. Oh, and a good textbook hit there. Washington's playing it from the side. The Capitals have been rewarded with the lead here late in this first period with all the shots they put on net. Minnesota's won the defensive zone draw. Here they come. Shot! And he was ready for that one. Lays into the body on the play. The Capitals cross the line and gain the zone. Nice poke check. Taken along the wall by Wilson. Washington's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Here's a shot. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps them at bay.
Gustafson's helping his team with his rebound control.
Scores! And they make the most of the time remaining.
Well, it's a buzzer beater there, James, and they are now buzzing heading into the intermission. You know that's carried momentum. They'll have to find a way to start the next period the same way they ended the last one.
That's it for period number 1. Second period action coming up in moments here on EA Sports. Well, let's see what period 2 has in store for us as they are about to drop the puck. Been a fun one so far. Neither side giving it in. Still tied here as we open things up in the second. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Gustafson's the reason this game is still tied, Jane. He's been outstanding in making all the saves required to keep this game even.
Puck picked up by Johansson. Finds nothing but air on that shot. Big save.
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
Big time stop there. The Capitals have the puck along the line. Washington's at the back end. And that's intercepted in the defensive end. And that's knocked away by Chychrun. He carries the puck up along the wing. Forces the turnover. And he takes the pass. Takes a shot. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Gustafsson. Slides the puck to Hinostroza. And they'll go on the attack. Great pressure by Ferrapari. Takes a hit, but still hangs on to the puck. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. On the attack along the boards. Steps into all of that. Quick pass over to Dubois. Drives to the sweet spot. Comes up with a big pad save to deny.
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period, and it's all tied up. The Capitals take possession here inside the offensive zone. They score! Clutch goal gives them the lead.
Well, that's very timely, isn't it, James? To give them the lead, and also the confidence that they've shown these past few shifts led to that opportunity.
The Capitals are up by 1 here in period number 2.
And these are the games you have to learn how to win. You know that this is going to be a dogfight right to the end, and it's going to be the details that make all the difference in the world.
Pass right back. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose an defender there. Minnesota's got the puck now. And there's the whistle icing the call. The Capitals will be tough to beat tonight if they continue to play the way they have been, really active in the offensive zone. And they'll start with possession.
Center wings that one clean. Everyone's ready for the puck. They know they're attacking now with the tired group that they're playing against.
Washington's going to play it from the corner. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. Moves it to Nyquist. Reads it perfectly, breaking up the play. And now he angles it across to Radish. That's a great heads-up play to break up the pass. Great reach with the poke check by Carlson. One-timer! Misses, and did he ever step into that one?
Well, that puck movement is designed to set him up for the one-timer where he's got that lethal shot, James. Doesn't matter how hard it is if it doesn't hit the net, though.
Smart defensive play here in the open ice. And now it's grabbed by Mangiapane. Takes that pass back to the point. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. And the officials will pass the sentence here. The Capitals are getting 2 minutes for tripping. And the man advantage unit comes out to go to work.
On a one-goal deficit on the power play now, you have to take advantage. You have to find a way to get the coverage moving and find good scoring opportunities.
Looking to make something happen along the boards. Moves the puck across to Duhaime. Feeds it over. What a steal in his own end. Gustafson's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. McMichael's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Washington's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. From the point, looks to make something happen. Slides the puck ahead to McMichael. Puts it on net. That was amazing! What a save by Gustafsson! Hartman's ready for the draw on this man advantage. Minnesota's going to start with the puck in their own end. Takes it across the blue line. All alone! An easy stop with the pad by Thompson. Plays the puck up ahead. Down the right side and into the zone. Loses his balance on the play. And that's stolen by McMichael. Oh, gets a piece of it with the glove.
Gustafsson's been dominant in the crease tonight. He's turned away a lot of high-danger shots, and he's really found a way to build some momentum for his team, give him a real opportunity to win.
Nyquist's got it against the boards. Grabs control of it at the point. Here's a chance. Passes it to Eller. Putting the hard hat on here. What a hit. And he lowers the boom there. Grabbed along the boards by Kaprizov. Minnesota's ready to go on the attack. Less than a minute to go here in the second. Shuts him down. Washington's got the puck in the defensive end. And he maintains possession of the puck here. And he rings the post!
Minnesota's been working hard all game, a reason why they're still in it, and they had an opportunity to cut the deficit, but goes off the pipe and out.
40 minutes to play in the books. Both teams will get one last chance to catch their breaths, and then it's on to period number 3 next. And we are just moments away from the start of the third period. All right, the puck is dropped on the third and final frame. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
Minnesota's performance through 2 periods of play hasn't been that great, James. They're fortunate to still be in this game. So in the third period, they have to change the mindset. They have to use their instincts, and they have to start attacking. If they're going to shoot the puck from the perimeter, they have to have traffic in front. If they're going to shoot it from the inside, they got to look for rebounds, and they have to have a killer instinct attitude.
Taken down, and the officials caught it. And let's see what the call is.
Not a great penalty to take. I mean, you're down a goal. You're trying to fight to get back in this game, and now you find yourself shorthanded.
Zuccarello's won a big draw on their own end. Tries to feed it over to Brodin. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Puck grab by Spurgeon. Taken by Zuccarello. The Capitals will play it in their own end. What a chance here! Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. And he slides it quickly to Strome. Sends it out front!
dominant play all over the ice. They've been outstanding.
And he slides it quickly to down. Sends a pass over. Backhander in front. He scores! Someone's heating up for the second of the night.
Yeah, I expected he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set.
And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Here's a short pass to Dow. Takes it into the slot. Great save by Gustafsson.
I'm not sure how he kept up to that shot right from the slot area, James, but man, he flashed the leather. He made the save, no rebound to boot.
Picked up along the wall by Brazo. That knocks him off the double. G in the house. Great glove save. Gustafsson's going to hang on for a whistle. The Capitals don't want to take their foot off the gas here in the third period, but they have a lot of padding with the lead that they've built. Puck scooped up by Spurgeon. Loses the coverage there. Puck picked up by Zuccarello. Oh, what a save in front. Scores! And a little sign of life here on the ice as they try to get back into it.
Yeah, a little bit of a momentum swing right here, and now they've got to layer it, which means they've got to have that next shift where they attack and have the mindset to drive the net.
Let's see if it's sustainable now. And he sidesteps the check there. And now it's grabbed by Protas. Sends the feed in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Let's get the call. Middleton's been nabbed for tripping. The Capitals once again send out their power play unit.
Power play scored earlier tonight, and that gives you so much confidence heading into this one. You know how you executed the first time, they'll be looking for those same openings.
Denies him with a save. Moves the puck over to Trenton. Minnesota's across the blue line. Puck grabbed by Spurgeon. Strong defensive effort. The Wild have taken possession along the wall. And he keeps possession. The Capitals carried along the wall. And they score!
The power play's been incredible tonight, James. Multiple goals. It's because they've kept the PK unit guessing. When you don't know what your opponent's going to do, you don't know where to be.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Washington's been showing relentless pressure lately, now up by 3. Taken by Merrill. Washington's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Skates to the crease. Puck scooped up by McMichael. Denies him on the one-timer.
Bogosian's going to have to keep his head up, James. I mean, he caused that injury, a hometown player, and the crowd is frustrated, and they're booing every time he touches the puck.
The Capitals have a significant lead here in the third period. They have brought their A game tonight. Washington's won the draw. Across the point. Quick feed down low. Slides the puck to Boldy. Oh, and he lines up his opponent perfectly with the hip check. Oh, one of his teammates is right in the shooting lane there. The Capitals take it along the wall. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck.
Minnesota's been chasing this game right from the beginning of it, James. Right from the start of the game, they weren't ready to play, and even when you put in effort, they just weren't able to get any momentum going their way.
Moves it to Gaudreau. Carrying the puck deep inside his own end. And now it's grabbed by Middleton. Minnesota's got it in their own zone. Look out. Slides it quickly to Van Riemsdyk. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Kaprizov. Look at this. Quick shot. Oh, what a stop on the play. Gets all of it with the paddle.
It's incredible what an amazing shooter he is, James. He can change the angle of his shot at will. He's one of the best in the leagues at it. But this time the goaltender read it and made the save.
Here's a shot. Makes the save. Picks up the puck in his own end. The Capitals gain control of it. Off a stick and they can't connect. Washington's got the puck. Feeds it on over to Ovechkin. This one-sided affair. He scores! That's how you do it! Leadership to a team! The captain capitalizes! The Capitals are just minutes away from closing out this blowout. They have had plenty of scoring opportunities and have maximized most of them. Carlson's moving the puck through his own zone. Washington's got it against the boards. Takes a bump but hangs on. Puck picked up by Wilson. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Minnesota's got control of the puck. Picked up along the boards by Trennan. Passes ahead from the right side. And as the final seconds tick away, listen to this place recognize a hard-earned victory. There's the hole in the game, and it's the hockey game. The Capitals really brought their A-game out there tonight, Cheryl.
There's a ton of energy, and they retrieved pucks. And when they retrieved pucks, they used the boards in the cycle, and it led to a lot of shots on net.
Welcome to the U.S. Capitol, where they've been rocking the red since 1974 and just recently hoisted Lord Stanley's mug. Oh, this building's electric and both teams are set to go. The Capitals take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Oh, some strong physicality on the play. Fires it on net. Directed over to Letang. Oh, he destroys him on the play. Oh, great save right there on the play.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
Now a quick pass to Letang. Scores! Rips it off the pipe and into the net. Wow!
He almost needed a double take there, James. When you hear that sound, sometimes you think it's out, but this one goes in.
Washington's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. Strome's got it along the wing. They're tied up with the goal!
That was huge, James. They were behind in this one, but they were always focused on the next step. And when you do that, you're able to look at what's ahead of you, not what's behind you. And they get the equalizer for their efforts.
Puck grab by Carlson. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Ovechkin. Takes a knock, but he's still got the puck. Carlson's crossed the line and is on the attack now. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Nice zone entry from the right side. Puts it on net. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? Jostles the puck loose. Scores! And we take a drive to clutch city as they take the lead.
Well, the lead is in their hands, and now it's about building off of that. Good shift management, dictating pace, controlling the offensive zone. Everything now, it's on the line.
The Penguins win the faceoff. Pittsburgh's moving it into the offensive end. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender.
Goaltenders work so much on their reaction time, and man, this is just a clinic right now as he flashes the glove and makes the save.
Shot! And that caroms off a body in traffic. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Nearing the point. Oh, tremendous save on the one-timer. Works it across to Letang. Along the half wall with the puck.
Dua's really laboring out there. Looks like he's going to make it to the bench, but he's struggling to finish this shift.
McMichael's lugging the puck. Moves around along the half wall. Stopped by the goaltender.
Oh, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
The Capitals gain possession. Pass out front. Off the stick, and they can't complete the play. The Capitals putting near the point. Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. Washington's got a one-goal lead. The Capitals win the face-off at center. Van Riemsdyk stick handling in his own zone. Handles the puck. And now he moves it quickly to Mangiapane. Takes the feed. Oh, what a great save by Nedeljkovic. Slides it over with pace to Malkin. Drives it to the crease. Tremendous stop by Thompson.
What an incredible save in the high-danger scoring area. I mean, right in the slot, he's in perfect position to make that glove save.
Oh, look at this. Tap dances around the check. Oh, and he just got enough of that to keep it out.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well, and this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Puck moved over to Dow. Taken by Beauvillier. And he easily stops that one. There's the whistle. We get a face-off after the goalie covers up.
Stewart's earlier injury is going to keep him out of the game, James. We just received confirmation from the staff, and this isn't good.
Not good at all. Huge blow for the team. And somebody who's just so well-liked, too, right? Those intangibles that he brings on the bench as well at times like this.
Yeah.
Don't like seeing it at all. Play rolls on. The Capitals have it behind the cage. And now he moves it to Ovechkin. Moves inside. got the puck along the boards.
Slides it across.
Scooped up along the wall by Achari.
Dishes it off.
Puck scooped up by Raquel. Washington's looking to break out of their own end. Moves it quickly over to Carlson.
Oh, tried to put it on the corner and just missed that one.
Well, hockey is a game of inches, and a great shot just misses.
And with that, the first period comes to an end. Both teams will have a chance to get a breather, and they'll be back on the ice with period number 2 in not too long. The Capitals continue to lead here in the second period as they have been the busier team in the shot department, and it shows. Carlson's got it in the defensive end, and it's a quick pass to Strome. Washington's got the puck against the boards. Quick pass to Carlson. The Capitals get a hold of the puck along the boards. Washington's working around along the line. Passes it over. Takes the pass. Washington's working the puck near the point. Quick feed to Ovechkin. The Capitals slide the puck near the point. Here's a short pass to Ovechkin.
My goodness, they are really starting to dial up the pressure here now.
Tremendous work in the offensive end.
On the outside to Roy.
Carries it along the blue line. Back to the point to Roy.
Oh, what a stop.
And there's the whistle. Officials hand up high, signaling a penalty. Man advantage takes to the ice. It's our first opportunity to get a glance at the special teams unit.
First power play opportunity for this team. It's going to start in the face-off circle, getting possession with the win, and then looking to set up.
Moves it to Wilson. Hard hit frees up the puck. Unable to reach that one. Pittsburgh's got a hold of it along the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Joseph. Receives the pass. And a great save.
Well, this save looks easy.
Here we go, 2-on-1. Takes it across the blue line. And he's going to hold up here. And he slides it quickly to Ovechkin. Oh, and they can't keep the puck in the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. And he slides it quickly to Strome. Bumped off the puck. The Penguins will play it from the defensive zone. Cutting to the slot. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Great use of the stick to poke it away. Pittsburgh's penalty killers get their man out of the box.
Well, that power play needs to have more urgency. All perimeter movement. Someone has to pay the price and get to the most coveted spot on the ice, and that is right in front of the tender.
Dubois is going to play it against the half wall. From the opposite point.
Ovechkin's been feeling it, James. He got the go-ahead goal, and now the puck's on his stick.
Washington's got it along the wall. Looks to set up along the point. Moves it quickly over to Dubois. Ovechkin's along the line, carrying the puck. Quick pass to Dubois. All sorts of pressure here in the offensive end. They've really turned it up a notch now. Raquel's taking it from his own end. The Penguins slide it through center. And they'll go the other way with it.
Washington's been working hard all night, James. They've been intercepting pucks. They've had great stick position, and it's been a defensive clinic. They've got to find ways to get to the other side of the puck and generate some offense.
A little back and forth. The Penguins have it now. Here's a shot. Turned aside with the glove by Thompson. Inside his own end, moves the puck. Passes on over to Beauvillier. Now he slides it up to Carlson. The Capitals played along the boards. One-timer! Scores! That's 3 in a row!
It's so much easier when you're running in the game and your opponent is chasing
Off the draw, they take the puck. And he takes the feed. The Capitals play it along the wing. And now it's grabbed by Chychrun. Gets it to the other point. Quick feed to Mangiapane. Takes a hit. He goes down to the ice and toss up the puck. And reads the play perfectly and picks off the pass. They've got numbers here. Takes a shot. Makes the save with the trapper.
The shot's come from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. The Capitals have it from their own end. The backhander scores at the buzzer, and they play one.
Well, coaches always say the first minute and the last minute of every period are critical. Well, now they've got momentum heading into the next frame. They got to carry it forward.
The Capitals are in complete control of this one. Based on the scoreboard, they have been the more active team offensively all night. There's the buzzer, bringing period number 2 to a close. Hey, listen, we've got lots more in store here on this broadcast, so don't even think about going anywhere with Dr. Moore. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
Pittsburgh's trailing through the first 2 periods, James, and it's not a surprise here. They look like they weren't ready to play. They weren't prepared. They haven't managed the puck at all. You can't generate any offense if you don't have the puck on your stick.
The Capitals move the puck in the defensive zone. And he takes the feed.
Ovechkin's having himself a game, James. I mean, he's already got a goal. Puck's on his stick and really looking to do some more damage.
To his teammate. Taken along the wall by Achari. He's him up.
Oh, CP, you know what he wanted there. Just came up a little wide.
Well, JC certainly did. He pulled it into his body, and as he corrals it, he lets it rip. But hockey's a game of inches, and that one just misses.
And we play on.
Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Nice feed from the goaltender. Here's a short pass to Dubois. With possession along the wall.
Here's a chance. And he elects not to shoot and will hang on to the puck.
And he takes the dish. Slides the puck over. Wilson's got it in the offensive zone. Ferrari's looking around near the point. Drills him. Washington's going to play it along the blue line. Trying to gain a step. He's in the clear. What a save on the play. Slides the puck across to Ferrari. Levels him with the hit. Pittsburgh's got it from behind the net. Solid hit on the play. McMichael's got the puck. Moves it to Dubois. The Penguins have it now. Takes a hit on the play. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Sends it quickly to Rust. And that's intercepted by Eller. With the puck inside the defensive zone. Moves it over to Mangiapane. Washington's got the puck along the wall.
Nedeljkovic has had a difficult time tonight, James. He's struggled in the net and the way he's handling the puck, but how about some help in front of him? I mean, his defense, the forwards, everyone, a collective unit that really hasn't been firing on all cylinders.
Oh, he stops him with a glove. Great reflexes there.
The Penguins work it through center. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Eller.
The Capitals have been so strong all night long. They've been positionally sound. They've disrupted play, and they've really created a ton of offense. But in particular, it's been their interceptions and their takeaways that have led to the offense.
Through center along the wing. Nears the blue line and looks to set up at the point. The Capitals looking against the half wall. Puts him right into the wall.
Wow, this is great. He closes quickly, and you can hear the boards reverberate, James. This was a huge hit.
There's another for the hit parade. Oh, how about that move to shake off the defender? Oh, look at the pass. Great read by the keeper to poke it away.
I think everyone on the save.
Moves the puck. Washington's on the attack. Countdown is on. 52 seconds. My word, they really got them hemmed in here in their own zone. Down the wall. And there's a violent collision. Over to the boards to Beauvillier. Carries it. Behind the net with it. Carrying it here in the offensive end. Sends it back down low. Another feed. Moves it around. Carries it along the perimeter. Oh, monstrous hit right there. And there's a pass. Another pass. Moves it across the blue line. Walks the line. Waits. Sends it down to the high wall. And that brings an end to this one here this evening. The Capitals just had one of those nights where I'm sure everybody in the organization is going home smiling.
How they should be. They had the puck on their stick, and they retrieved.
Go.